1
Thank you,
minute,
Mr.
2
Speaker.
minutes.
Mr. Speaker, we all know that the foreign exchange rate depends largely on market forces. What is triggering the increase or the decline of the naira is due to the fact that Nigeria relies heavily on importation. We do not produce our own homegrown indigenous products and services that we can market to the outside world and earn foreign exchange from it. Rather, we are a country that is dependent largely on consumption. There's inflation all over the world, but that of Nigeria is higher than normal. And this is so partly because of the floating rate, which is actually a good policy. I have nothing against the unified exchange system. But government must put in place deliberate policies to stimulate economic growth in the country. We have to stimulate our own domestic production. We used to have Arewa textiles. Mr. Speaker, most of us sitting here should be wearing made in Nigeria clothes. Jagaban, you should be dressed in your made in Nigeria agbada. I like your hat, but the agbada is not from Nigeria. If we wear made in Nigeria, even I must speak to myself too. If we wear made in Nigerian clothes, shoes, bags, carry our own products, Mr. Speaker, that will automatically increase our exchange earnings because it will improve on the products, we can market it, and the domestic consumption is high. Another thing is that of vehicles. Mr. Speaker, we produce Innoson, but how many of us drive Innoson vehicles? All government, parastatals, ministries and departments should order made in Nigeria goods and products and services where it's available because they will invest the money in research and development, just like Tata in India, improve on the product and export it. And the same thing, Mr. Speaker, for most of the consumption, we prefer foreign goods to Nigerian-made goods. This economy will not stabilize until we start patronizing our own homegrown goods. Thank you.
Can you round up? Thank you very much. Thank you.
I must also give the example of Zynox computers. Zynox computers are made in Nigeria, but all our offices, you will not find them there. Why do we not have a culture of patronizing our own homemade goods? I think we should also have we should pay special attention to that on a separate day.
Thank you.
Because that is what will grow the economy.
Thank you, Honorable La. So what you are saying is that the policy of government to unify all segments of the foreign exchange market is a good policy. That is what your motion is saying. You are saying that the policy of government to unify all the foreign exchange markets is a good policy in the right direction. And it will be good for us to hear what members have. Let's ventilate this debate a little bit because that is what Nigerians expect us to do, even though we don't have much of time. Let me yield the House to Honorable Shetima. Time to put the question on this so that we can
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
When you say government to stabilize the naira, when in the presence of market forces, and when you say Committee on Banking and Currency to ensure compliance, as the prayer goes, it means banking and currency revisit that foreign exchange policy. That is what it means. Banking and currency revisit that issue once constituted. I'm going to put a question. I know the majority leader wants to say something, but
point of order, Mr. Speaker.
We can't take that. Those in support of this motion say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. I will ask that question again. Those in support of the prayers of this motion say aye.
Aye.
And those against say nay. The nays have it.
motion.
Minority whip.
Honorable Jogo is invited to move the motion.
Mr. Speaker,
Minority whip. Minority whip. Off your phone.
Please off your microphone.
Order.
thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Jogo, you are protected.
One
Go
house,
ahead.
please.
I am Donald Kemekambo.